fucks with your mental health.
Yeah,
and I love to see my friends succeeding in what they do.
Hey guys, Luca here from the Positive Guys with
Fortunato, what's happening, guys?
So basically today's topic is about entrepreneurship and how people like take it to the next level, and people don't understand the actual like meaning and what it really like
Really means.
yeah.
How to get rich and die trying.
Yeah.
Guys, the reason why we want to talk about this is because we're both, type style entrepreneurs. We both are different. Like, we've always had stuff that we wanted to do, we wanted to expand on, and especially with the Positive Guys now, we're expanding on it. We're becoming young entrepreneurs with the brand, with the content and everything. But we always like to relate to when we were younger, and our friends also, what they went through and what they had problems with when becoming entrepreneurships with their ideas. You know what I'm trying to say? So on that note, personally from my level, I've seen so many kids have so many ideas with earphones, food services, transportation services, clothing services, but they take the idea and they don't really use it at the full extent. You know what I mean?
Like Gary Vee said something an idea is worth nothing. It's the amount of hours you're gonna put into the idea.
Really,
you have to sculpt it. You have Play-Doh at first.
Exactly.
You start with you have to build it first, and you have to get something out of it.
No, because I just feel that's the big problem about it. I always like to look at it like this. You have sand, you have a foundation. You have your sand. Understand? To be able to build that castle, you got to make the sand wet. You need water. After you get the water, you need to have your tools. Your tooling, and you're building. Understand? Your city. You're building you're building your castle. You're building your corporation. And I feel a lot of times people take ideas and okay, let me start this, and you really have whatever idea you have is good. I don't like to say whatever anything you have is good.
It's good till you actually
exactly
start making progress in it.
Exactly.
But something like that tends to happen with people that give themselves the title on their Instagram
bio,
and they start
public figure, entrepreneur.
These things are very irrelevant.
Exactly.
It's good to put it, but it's not good to put it because you're publicizing something and
you gotta show it.
Yeah, if there's something happening in the back and it's actually working,
exactly.
You don't need to put the title.
There you go. I have the title in mind. I have entrepreneur. I have it on my bio. But I started something. I did something. A lot of people
working every day.
Yeah, a lot of people they'll do a little idea. They'll create a little topic, a little company, and they'll automatically put entrepreneur. Guys, get
my boss has it too.
Yeah,
but he works every day. He works hard.
Exactly.
He's doing more than one thing, and it's he's actually working, and you could see it. Once you meet, I don't think you'll have time to meet him. But you see him working and putting in hours and hours and hours, and it's
that just goes down to say hard work and dedication really creates something big. But like I said, guys, take time in what you're doing. Take time with the business. Take time with your company, because as young entrepreneurs, guys, not everybody wants to work that 9-to-5 job.
Yeah.
I know I don't want to work that 9-to-5 job, but I don't know about you. No one wants. Everyone wants to be a freelance. Everyone wants to be their own boss. So start something, but at the same time, put the work into it. Dedicate yourself to it, because you're also gonna go nowhere if you don't put that effort into it.
Don't put the title before anything happens.
Exactly. People just say yeah, I started a company. It's a business, and a lot of people lie about it.
Yeah.
Understand? They'll start something. Yeah, I mean $100,000 in sales. Guys, be real about it, because being real about what you're doing, understand, is the biggest thing, because you have to believe in yourself, and you got to be able to, for your numbers to believe in you. You got to believe in your numbers that you're putting out.
And at the end, you're lying to yourself.
Exactly.
Because and you're gonna start questioning yourself, and you're almost some people start to believe their own fake image that they're putting out there, and they start to really believe it themselves.
It fucks with your mental health.
Yeah, and then nothing. That's a big thing. Nothing's happening, but you're in your head. You're shit. I'm doing I have this title, and I'm wow.
Exactly.
But in reality, it's
just a bio. You just have a bio. That's all you have, guys. Seriously, it really affects your mental health.
And it's definitely not pictures on Instagram with Lamborghinis.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. Don't stun it. Show it. Make your success make the noise. Don't show your success. Understand? Everything that you're doing, the hard work and dedication you're putting in will make the noise for you. Guys, be real, like Luca said, and at the same time, guys, this could really affect your mental health. Understand?
In a big way.
And that's what we always like to promote on this.
I used to put on my Instagram, I had a trader.
Yeah.
But a trader that didn't make any money. It
doesn't
mean anything.
Exactly.
I didn't make.
It just made you feel good.
Yeah. But at the end, I was I feel this just made everything worse.
Exactly.
And I think I was blaming it on the actual bio, but it didn't make a difference. It was just I didn't make people are gonna ask me how much money you made, then I don't feel like answering because I haven't
Exactly.
made any. It's just
There you
like
go.
it's reality, and
Exactly.
it's like
Be real.
Yeah.
You gotta be real about it. And like that's what you see a lot of the time is that you see people being so fake about something that it ends up being nothing. And and that's one thing. So many people start something and they quit right away.
Yeah.
I understand. I've done that.
Yeah.
We've all done that. Like it's normal.
The only thing that that if you do start and you want to quit, it's like it should be like smoking and
Exactly.
I think that's
there you go. That's the only thing you should quit is addiction. But yeah, guys, like we wanted to kind of like promote it because like you see it all the time. Like a lot of people like how many of my friends from high school started a business, and like it's so cool. Like I love to see my friends succeeding in what they do, especially the people around me. Like our generation is like so underestimated, like by the generation before, saying that we're spoiled.
everything is done
Exactly.
literally right here, and
Exactly.
and because it's done there, no one sees it.
Exactly.
But you don't necessarily have to put it out there and
No.
share it and be like, oh, okay, look, but like,
Guys, you put in the work.
yeah, a cigar doesn't mean you're not entrepreneur.
Yeah, exactly. It really doesn't. Like
None of this like
Go ahead,
literally
go ahead.
symbolizes
No,
anything.
it's just aesthetics.
Yeah.
I understand. Like right now, what you see right now, honestly speaking, like we're showing you that we have like our whole setup here, but at the same time, in the back of the camera, like we're in a regular apartment where someone sleeps. You know, we're trying to say that we're beautiful.
And this is not 22 karat.
Yeah, this is a regular candle at IKEA, but like it's just to show. Understand? Like a lot of the time, like we're trying to give like a professional output, but like we're motivating ourselves at the same time to one day have a studio where we can film our stuff. It's perfectly fine to like have tools in front of you
Yeah.
that will motivate you to one day
And it has to be appealing to the eye. too.
Exactly.
It's like it's like when you go talk, like let's say the first time I would have met Fortunato.
Yeah.
And he would have we met differently, but if he would have asked me for to be on the podcast, and it would have been the first time meeting him.
Exactly.
I would have worn nice pants. I would have worn
There you go, there you go.
But
There
it's
you go.
different when you have to dress accordingly, and
Exactly.
everything is accordingly. Like
I
you
like
don't
that
start,
though.
Smoking.
I like that what you said,
Yeah.
especially with me. A lot of times, I'll meet a different type of businesses, people that are donating, and a lot of wealthy people. But I always like to say, be real of who you are. Understand? And we talked about this on episode 4, I believe, about your insecurities, and your being confident of who you are, guys. Whoever you're going to meet, like Lucas said, yeah, there is times where you're going to have to dress up because you're going to this type of party. It's a formal party with you're going to have to network and everyone's formal. I understand that. But if you're going to meet an entrepreneur that it's huge, guys, don't dress up or rent a car to impress the guy. Be real, and he'll be impressed by your character and your
Because
words.
he started exactly where you started, and that's the floor up.
Exactly. Remember, everybody has a foundation of where they're going to start. There is people that are given, and a lot of money and a lot of power to be able to start their own business or take over their parents or inherit their parents' business. Cool, good for you. You had a leap, but guys, a lot of us start at nothing. Understand? I remember I started at 0, and you build until you succeed at something, and you keep building. And I think the biggest thing, this is a quote that I realized. I got it from. I'm gonna get it right now, but it's from actual it's a singer that I listen to a lot, Russ, and he sings it in the song "Emergency," and I'm just gonna get the exact words. Go ahead, don't worry about it.
So basically, don't try to portray an image. Just be yourself.
Exactly.
I'm not you don't try to Fortunato gave me this hat 1 year ago. I've been wearing it since, and I don't think I've ever taken it off. I don't know if there's any hair left on it. But
balding.
Yeah. But it's there's nothing you have to and I was gonna say before, smoking cigars is something it's expensive. If you don't even you don't need to do it because someone else is doing it. You don't need to do it to fit
promote.
in.
To promote. I got the quote right now. It says, "No failure is final, and no success is permanent."
Yeah.
And I live by that all the time. I know I didn't memorize it, but every time I hear it, it's so huge. And it's trying to say no matter which failure you have, guys, it's not, you can get through it. And no matter how much success you have, success is not always going to stay. You got to keep working hard and dedicate yourself. Understand? And that's going back to what you were saying about promoting who you are is so important, especially for mental health, which
If
we
you
said
start
that
and portray yourself as starting from the top, then no one's gonna care. No one's gonna
exactly.
want you.
No one's in a lot of
interested.
Yeah,
in that.
exactly. I even we always say with Luca, we always talk about for the day one, the people that followed me from the start, you see how much I grinded. I understand, especially when people are gonna watch this, guys,
and you could tell the difference in years.
Yeah, you could tell the difference in years.
There's no facial hair.
Exactly.
You started from a young age.
Exactly.
It's not overnight. It
Exactly.
seems like overnight,
but it's exactly like you said, it happened fast.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's a lot of hard work behind the camera. Like you don't know how much hard work goes into this behind the camera. I understand, like you have to edit it. You got to make sure like your topics are valid. You got to make sure like the lighting is good, your camera's working, you got the right equipment and everything. Like right now we have no mics. I understand we got no mics right now because like we're having malfunctions with mic, but that's a mistake. That's an obstacle.
Yeah.
I understand.
It's definitely not going to stop us.
Exactly. And like guys, just know like after this episode, like I know we're just shooting the shit here, but like there's like really important elements you can take from this and topics is to be yourself.
Yeah.
Never give up. Work hard. Dedicate yourself to your craft. Don't fake it, guys. Don't fake it.
Yeah.
Be real.
I don't think faking it is gonna.
Exactly. I don't think that's it. Like fake it until you make it. Like it's really not that, guys.
Yeah.
Be real from the start.
Or even I heard one today, fake it till it becomes real. But that's exactly the same thing as fake it till you make it.
Exactly. Like guys, just like be real from the start.
Yeah.
And like you'll see how much success it will bring.
People
you.
believe you more.
And yeah, exactly. And
either way, if you like, even if you end up putting yourself out there and it's real, there's gonna be people who think it's fake.
Exactly.
And if you come out like and pretend to be rich, some people are gonna think it's fake. It's like both perspectives and both views are like
exactly. So yeah, exactly. It's totally different. Guys, just be real. Just be yourself. And remember, no matter how many ideas you have that might not go well, with any type of entrepreneurship you want or whatever company you want, guys, keep trying until like one fits you. Understand? Like I've tried so many and then it finally fit me. Guys, like especially this podcast, like we've talked about so many things we wanted to like kind of like make valid on the episode, like like this topic or talking about sports, but like going back to the roots of this dealing with mental health and like talking about like shit that no one wants to talk about, it actually like it succeeded in helping people, and that's what we're trying to do here. Understand? Like every topic that we're talking about, you might be saying entrepreneurship, how's that mental health? But it's big mental health, understand? Because
so many faking it.
Exactly.
And they're putting their
mental health at risk.
Yeah, because they're scared to. You're gonna walk on the street and see someone on Instagram that was with the G-Wagon.
Exactly.
And you see them in like the metro.
There you go.
I don't think
there you go.
The G-Wagon.
And like going back to like last episode 6. I know it's a totally different episode that was with Hater and everything. And like seeing how like he wasn't like it's not him faking it, but like it's him trying to put a mask on to make himself feel good and like to promote positivity. But at the end of the day, he's not happy himself. Yeah. And it's just to go to show with this, guys.
And it's hard.
Exactly. No, like expect to go like this. Like don't show that you're rich. Understand? And to like impress everybody else when at the end of the day you're going home to your 1-bedroom apartment. Yeah. Try to say be real from the start. Let people know what you're dealing with. Let people know what you're struggling with, and make people watch your success as you grow.
Yeah.
Understand?
Really.
Guys, fucking awesome. That was cool. Guys, fucking got fucking Positive Guys sweatshirts. Positive Guys merch, guys.
And they're soft.
Yeah, it's soft. Great quality, guys, and like we're like designing all the logos ourselves. There's gonna be caps, t-shirts, sweatshirts coming out. We're gonna have a limited drop.
Yeah. I think limited is the best thing to do.
Yeah, only a couple of you are gonna get it. And like, don't worry, like you all get it soon. But limited drops, just like
like limited in the sense that you're gonna get this model and you're only gonna get that model.
Yeah, exactly.
Only one time.
Exactly. Like it's a special type of thing. We're not gonna be like going crazy with it, but like it's something special to us because it's our logo and everything.
And we wanted it to us. I think it's worth a lot because it's like basically
it's
like,
big.
Yeah,
it's big. Like guys, you don't understand.
We only want like the most loyal people.
Exactly. I understand. Like that's exactly it. We don't want like all the followers and supporters have been freaking retardedly crazy. It's been amazing, guys.
It's free. Like, if I would tell
you, Luca's gonna go. Like I went through it with my foundation. Like I saw like how it grew, like with the success, like the interactions and stuff. But like Luca's is the first time he's seeing it,
and it's amazing too because it's like I had a YouTube channel and I put so much work and effort, but like nothing. There was no progress. I could say it was 418 like videos of like literally just practice.
Exactly, but like you were doing it, but like now like it's crazy that now he's actually seeing like the work he's doing and how it's really showing what he's doing. Like it's succeeding in a way. And whenever we say it, like he edits all the videos, so like a lot of people DM us for the edits. Like guys, fucking master crafter here. I understand, like and like give it time, he's gonna get only better and better. He already is amazing, but like. It just goes to show like the type of skill you have and how you can really, use it into a good way. It's a tool, and we're using it in a way on our podcast, guys. So, guys, as you watch the episode, guys, we're branding this. We're making it bigger and better. We're branding it in a way that we want to reach more people in the world.
Not to make people happy.
Yeah, not to create like any financial gain, but just to be able to make people happy and make people relate to the topics we're talking about. All right, guys. My name's Fortunato.
My name's Luca.
And see you guys episode 8. Episode 8.
Is it?
Yeah, episode 8.
With a special guest.
Yeah, stay tuned, alright guys? And also, one more second. after you watch this episode, which is going to be posted, you're going to see it after it's posted, which will be on the Thursday. Guys, we're going to be having Saturday morning segments with myself and Luca, and it's really, really, really chill. Like, we're going to have different types of styles because we don't really know what we want to do yet. But we're going to have a style like where you're going to actually like come out with us.
Yeah.
Understand? Like, come out with us on a Saturday night supper, or come out with us on like a morning coffee.
Week 9.
Yeah, like exactly. Yeah,
Week
week
9.
9. There you go.
That's
All right, guys.
crazy. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode.
Yeah, exactly.
And
peace.
And we're signing out.
There you go. Ciao, guys.